Amber Heard just announced she has twins, and the internet went wild. Yep, you heard that right. Amber Heard is now the mom of 3. On Mother's Day 2025, she dropped the news on Instagram with a soft, quiet photo, 3 tiny sets of baby feet. She's welcomed twins, a daughter named Agnes, and a son named Ocean, both born via surrogacy earlier this year. They join her 4-year-old daughter, Oonagh Paige Heard. And together, Amber says her family is now complete. She called the experience humbling, and thanked modern fertility options for giving her the freedom to become a parent on her own terms. But while congratulations poured in, the internet asked what it always asks when a celeb drops a surprise baby announcement. Who's the father? The Elon Musk rumors spark back up. It didn't take long before social media fired up the familiar theory. Is Elon Musk the father of Amber Heard's twins? This isn't a brand new rumor. Back in 2022, reports surfaced that Amber and Elon, during their on and off relationship between 2016 and 2018, had frozen embryos together. When they split, Musk allegedly wanted them destroyed, but Heard fought to keep them preserved. Neither of them ever confirmed that publicly, but now, with twins suddenly in the picture, people are connecting the dots all over again. The frozen embryo controversy, revisited. Back when their romance was still headline news, Amber Heard and Elon Musk reportedly went through IVF and created embryos together. After their breakup, Musk allegedly wanted the embryos discarded. Amber said no and took legal steps to make sure they were preserved. The story hit page 6 at the time, and it sparked a massive debate about reproductive rights, celebrity control, and what happens when a relationship ends but embryos live on. Amber reportedly won the right to keep the embryos frozen, but we still don't know if they were ever used. Now, with Agnes and Ocean in the picture, people are asking the big question again. Did Amber Heard use those embryos to have her twins? Her path to parenthood, on her own terms. Amber's journey to motherhood hasn't been typical, and she's been open about that. When she announced the birth of her first daughter, Oonagh Paige, back in 2021, she said she wanted to break the stigma around single women choosing to have children without marriage. She used a surrogate then too, and once again for Agnes and Ocean. She's been clear. She doesn't want a traditional setup. She wants to raise a family in her own way. And honestly, she's doing exactly that. Musk's take on family planning is different. Let's not forget, Elon Musk is famously not shy about fatherhood. He's spoken publicly about the so-called population collapse and says having more kids is how he's personally helping civilization survive. He's currently known to have at least 14 children, including twins with a Neuralink executive and more with his ex Grimes. So when you throw that mindset into the mix, and remember the embryo reports, and see Amber suddenly has twins via surrogate, you get why people are side-eyeing this whole situation. Still, there's no confirmation. Nothing official says Elon Musk is the father of these babies. Online reaction. Wild, divided, emotional. Amber's peaceful life in Madrid, where she's mostly stayed out of the spotlight since the Depp trial, suddenly exploded back into headlines. Paparazzi started following again. Gossip blogs ran polls. People started searching things like, did Amber Heard have twins? Who is Amber Heard's baby daddy? Is Elon Musk the father of Amber Heard's children? Some cheered her on, calling her strong and independent. Others speculated nonstop about the paternity. The one thing everyone agreed on? Nobody saw this coming. Privacy, parenthood, and what really matters. Since her legal war with Johnny Depp ended in 2022, Amber has kept a much lower profile. She moved abroad, turned off Instagram comments, protected her daughter's privacy, and started living more quietly, away from LA and Hollywood noise. This Mother's Day post wasn't just about babies. It was about claiming a new identity. Not Amber Heard ex-wife, not Amber Heard defendant, but Amber Heard mother of 3. And in that, she seems to have found peace. So, who is the father? We still don't know, and maybe we're not supposed to. There's no birth certificate, no confirmation, no denial, just a new family photo, and a lot of curiosity. If Elon Musk is the biological father of Amber Heard's twins, neither of them is saying. And if he's not, the internet clearly hasn't accepted that answer. Final thoughts. This story isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's about how modern families look different, how women are reclaiming motherhood, and how public speculation often hijacks private lives. Amber Heard's decision to build her family on her own terms, via surrogacy in another country away from Hollywood, says more than any press release ever could. Whether or not we ever learn who fathered the twins, one thing's clear. These kids are wanted, they're loved, and their mother is fiercely protecting them. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Elon Musk is the father of Amber Heard's twins? Or is this one mystery that should stay private? Smash the like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next story.